What's up, YouTube? So one of the foods, I get a question on what would be my favorite survival item, food wise. Posted a video, and I got a message asking me what would be my favorite if I had to only pick one. First, it'd be my Doberman Pinscher over here. Boy, he sure is good. Anyway, letting me know someone's walking by. He's very aggressive. Anyway, loves my 2-year-old. My 2-year-old and my Doberman Pinscher. Boy, they get along good. But to answer your question, what would it be? Raw honey. Now look at there. This is actually 3 massive chunks in this jar of honeycomb, which is much more healthy than just raw honey. By the way, I'd like to give a shout out to my friend Del Boyette. You can get the best raw honey around. Call him at area code 409 656 5029. Tell him Brandon Tillery sent you. I get a lot of raw honey right out of his backyard. He sometimes he gives it to me. Most of the time I buy it. Even when he gives it to me, I buy it. Support your local bee farmer. They're the most important people on the planet. So to answer your question, YouTuber, raw honey. I stockpile this by the cases. I never stop buying it. I never stop acquiring raw honey. It's the best thing you can have, and let me tell you why. Raw honey, not only does it help you... My helper here is a 2-year-old child. Sorry, sometimes I have to take care of her. She comes before any of this here. So, the raw honey is great. It's got a lot of natural enzymes and never goes bad. Never goes bad. You know, I've got food in here that's got a 75-year shelf life. 75 years. That sounds like a long time. They have found honey, raw honey in jars in Egypt, over 3,000 years old, and it's still edible. Still full of vitamins. Wrap your mind around that. So, as I showed you, I stored it in glass jars. I buy it from the bee man. He puts it in glass jars. You know, you don't want to heat it up. Here's the trick to raw honey. You don't want to get it too hot. When you try to melt it back down, see, it crystallizes. Let me pull down another jar here. Just reach up here. I got so many. So, like you see on the bottom in there, you can see one of the pieces of honeycomb. You see, the reason why this gets hard and crystallizes, you see, that's called crystallizing. Let me open it up and show you for those of you who have never seen it. Look at that right there. Boy, don't that look good? It crystallizes. Now, if you want to take it back to a liquid form, all you do, take this and put it in the sun. Let nature take its course and it'll turn back into liquid honey. Now, the cool thing about it is it's a natural antiseptic. So, it kind of goes without saying, if you're in the woods in a survival situation and you cut yourself, infection's going to take hold. You're going to die. It's going to be a brutal, agonizing, sickening death. Well, raw honey. Say you get a cut on your arm, take that raw honey, put it on that wound, and rinse it off every day. And keep doing that, keep doing that, keep doing that. Your wound will heal. It's a natural antiseptic, and it's a natural medicine. This is what my bee farmer friend told me one time. We were sitting down. He's 77, 78, something like that. And he's an older man, very wise man, very intelligent. And he was talking to me. And one of the things he was saying to me is, we were talking about medicine. And he said, where does medicine come from? So he asked me that. I thought about it for a minute. I said, it comes from plants. And he said, exactly. And what do bees do? I said, they pollinize plants. He said, exactly. What does every plant do? I said, it flowers. He said, exactly. So if you can get some natural, local, raw honey, it turns into a medicine for your body. It's medicinal. Not only is it the best food on the planet for you, in the Bible it says, eat the locust, eat the honey. Well, hell, you can have the locust. Give me the honey. You know what I'm saying? The honey, not only is it incredibly healthy for you, you can use it as an antiseptic. You can keep yourself alive off of only honey. Off of just honey. So to answer your question, subscriber, raw honey would be my go-to if I could only choose one item. If I could only choose one, it would be raw honey. I'd choose it over everything. Over everything. Any type of food, water. I mean, it's right next to water. I mean, you have to have it. And I would drink the honey until I found me some water. So if I could only choose one thing, it would be honey. Raw honey. Remember that, YouTube.